Thank you very much for the introduction. Last year was my first year presenting at RIU, and it's really nice to be back here again. Today I'm going to be using the Verify platform for the first time, so bear with me. I may have a few fumbles. If I do, just give me a minute to fix it up, but it should go quite smoothly. So we're out in the West Musgrave region of West Australia. We'll probably be telling a slightly different story today than we did a year ago, although everything we had then we have now and more. But we have just made Australia's highest grade platinum group metal discovery in the West Musgrave at the Dante Project, and that's what I'll be focusing mostly on today. So this is the location. It's we call it Far East West Australia. We've focused in this area for a couple of reasons. This is the tenement area. This needs an update. Some of these tenements have changed. We've got more ground out there now than what's on here, and also some of the other companies there, the regions have changed a little bit. But you can see that BHP's West Musgrave project is down here, about 15 k's to the south. This is our ground here, and our Southwest PGM discovery is in this location here. And we've got an existing resource in this location as well. We've got an airstrip on the tenement, which I'll show you in a minute. So we're really focused in this area because this Jemison-layered intrusion, it's this green rock unit here. Spent about 2 years putting this together. We had this area here first, and then I bought our neighbours out early last year, which doubled the project. And so now we have over 1,200 square kilometres of the Jemison-layered intrusion. It's very similar to the Bushveld province in South Africa. It's a layered mafic, ultramafic intrusion. No one really liked it that much until now, and a lot of people focused outside of this intrusion, but we thought it was really exciting. So this is the town, it's on the tenement. This is Jemison or Mantamaru. We have a camp here, so we've got, this is our camp here. We've got a couple of houses. It's a great place. The airstrip's right nearby, which you can see here. That's on our tenement as well. So this takes big aircraft. BHP is to fly all their people in, and Oz Minerals for the Nebo Babel project development to this airstrip before they built their own. So again, this is just another view. You can see the BHP, the two airstrips there, one on our tenement, one down at BHP 15 k's away. We're surrounded by BHP tenure. There are a couple of big deposits near us. Just for an idea of scale, I put this here because last year we got a strategic investment from Singapore. People don't realise how big this project is, but this is the entire country of Singapore. Not the biggest country in the world, but it does paint a picture for the size. We have lots of really big reefs on this project, like the Bushveld. So you've got the Morensky Reef, UG2 Reef, etc. in the Bushveld. Our reefs are very similar, except they outcrop. They all outcrop at surface. And they're like big coal seams. You know, one of them, for example, would be about the size of Manhattan Island in terms of its surface area. This is where we've been focused to date, in this area. So we've got all of this to work on and all of this. It's going to take us 20 or 30 years to get through everything, but we don't need to. We've got our focus, and we're going to focus on the core prospects that we prioritised over the next year or so. So here are the existing resource, Reef 1 and 2. We'll just zoom through it pretty quickly. Sorry, normally I'd be walking around doing my presentation, but for this one I have to stand here still. You can see the reefs showing there. Now if we just go, this is all the drilling. We put about 250 holes into this. We get 150 million tonne resource there. It's very simple stuff. It's like a coal seam. They outcrop. They're about 5 metres thick, but there are many of them. And then the entire package, 60 metres thick, is also mineralised. So this was the first discovery that we focused on for the first 2 years. This isn't our high-grade PGM discovery, but we've already got 1.5 million ounces of precious metals in this at surface. The metallurgy is fantastic, makes a beautiful concentrate. Everybody wants it, and we're going to have hundreds of millions more tonnes of this, we believe, easily. We've already got almost 500,000 ounces of gold, almost 1 million ounces of platinum in there, and some palladium. And it's one of the world's highest grade and biggest titanium vanadium resources together with it. This is what they look like. Just nice, flat, simple, continuous seams. So the main focus of today is actually the new discovery of Southwest. It's the first time that we've tested a new target. We always like this area, and this is where it is. So first resource here, and Southwest is in the southwest of this focus area. We had several prospects that we defined, and we raised $15 or $19 million late last year after a strategic investment, and we basically went straight down there. We took 3 rigs out, we put 1 rig down here, and we started drilling. We hit some sulfides, got excited, and I sent all 3 rigs down, 2 RC and 1 diamond. Now, we were targeting these magnetic anomalies that you can see here. This is a magnetic image, and these are all reefs. These are big reefs. Unlike the one that we have the resource in, some of these are 60, 70, 80 meters thick. So we were starting there. We had some really nice PGM anomalies. We were looking for the sulfide primarily, and we had some nice EM anomalies. So we're targeting the geophysics and the outcrop, and also looking at this geochem. But what really stood out was this 0.4 gram per ton palladium anomaly that you can see here. This is the grade. The length of it is grade, and also the darker the color, or the heat map color, is the high grade. So that's 0.4 grams per ton. Now, no one that worked there before, this is historical data, you can see there are really big gaps. You know, there's heaps of gaps here. No one realized how important this geochem was going to be. You can see there are all these other anomalies that haven't been tested yet, but we just parked the rig on the edge of this and we drilled the hole underneath the anomaly. Pretty simple exploration. And what that did was delivered the highest grade PGM discovery that's ever been found in Australia, and one of the highest grade in the world. So we hit almost 2 ounces per ton PGMs in this hole, and we hit about 35 meters at 2.9 grams per ton. This hole was planned to go to about 250 meters, but it failed because we hit water, and you can't let water run off a pad in Australia for environmental reasons. So we had to stop the hole. It didn't look that exciting. A little bit of copper and nickel anomalism on the XRF. So we left it. We thought we'll come back, and we had other drilling to do. But when it came back, it was substantially more mineralized than we expected. So we'll be coming back here and drilling a big deep hole down here and going to target, probably 500 meters deep. This is not the end of the unit, we don't think. This is a layered system. It's a feeder pipe type situation, so we think it's going to keep going and repeating further down, and we're looking for that basal contact. We're also going to put other holes in like this. And then 850 meters to the north, we had another small outcrop. No geochem anomaly, no geophysical anomaly, looked really, really boring. But for some reason we liked it. We put a hole in, we hit some interesting looking sulfide. Again, didn't look very good. So we had these 2 RC pre-collars. The hole failed because of water again, so we put another one in, that failed. We sent the rig away. We came back with a diamond rig and we put a tail on it. And this is the diamond tail. We hit massive sulfides the first time ever on the project, and we then thought, okay, let's run downhole EM. Now, this hole ended at 344 meters because we ran out of rods, not because we were out of it. So we're still in sulfide there. We just put these results out yesterday. We're showing a 200 meter thick, at least, PGM deposit here. It's a really big discovery. It's open in all directions. Indications are this is going to go much deeper. This is a big feeder pipe type situation. We run the downhole EM, and we've got a big off-hole conductor exactly off-hole 60 meters from the position of this massive sulfide that delivered 1 ounce per ton PGMs, 1.5% nickel almost, and about 0.5% copper. So this is going to get a lot bigger. So if I just go back to that slide there, one of the other things we're going to do when we go back, we're just mobilizing 4 rigs at the moment. We've got 2 diamond, 2 RC. We're going to come in here, we're just going to park the rig up here, and we're going to drill through these plates. And then these holes are going to go down really deep because we think this could go down, we don't know yet, but 1,000 odd meters. So we're going to run downhole EM down those, and if we hit plates out here, then we're just going to drill those as well. So that's the first kind of, or the next step in this particular area. But if we zoom right out, and this is another one, this is the first discovery hole, the second one. Again, this is 60, 70 meters thick at over 1 gram with some high-grade stuff in the middle of it. Here, we're going to follow this up. We're going to drill deeper holes down here. We're going to run the downhole EM. There's no downhole EM on these holes because we didn't think, again, this was mineralized. We thought maybe a little bit of nickel and copper, but we couldn't see the PGMs in the XRF. So we're going to drill these out. We're going to expand the exploration program here. Now, this is the feeder pipe scenario that we are very confident we're onto. What we drilled, we're drilling next to this. So this feeder pipe comes up. It's erupting into a magma chamber in the crust, and around the edges you're getting the massive sulfides. And at the basal contact here, you're getting massive sulfide development, and then you're getting these reefs. Now, we've been drilling the reefs until now, and now we're hitting the edge of these, but we haven't hit the main part. So we're going to come in and we're going to drill through these, run downhole EM, and target the massive sulfide component. And I'll be skipping. I've got 10 seconds. Oh, is that minus 10? Whoops, my bad. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. That's just the conceptual plan drilling. And I'll go past here, skip through.
What do we think then?
That'll do. Look, we think we've got 2 or 3 more of these on the project, and some of them look far bigger than what we've just found. This is going to be really big, but it's going to get a lot bigger. This year we're going to do 30 to 100,000 metres of drilling, and we're excited about it. If you want to hear more, come up to the booth. This is a very short presentation. We've got lots to talk about. We'll be there. Come and see us. Thanks.